Welcome to the cosmic fucking joke. Oh my god, I can't even in this moment. Okay, so I had a psychotic moment earlier on. I was feeling so powerless and stuck about a situation that I've been trying to figure out how to cause improvement in. And I just felt so pent up that I decided to take the piss in a sarcastic way about what's going on. So I celebrated it, but also with this visceral rage that I felt inside of me and this powerlessness. So I screamed, yeah, but also was dying inside, celebrating, clapping, saying yeah, feeling horrified. And I made this really bizarre psychotic action to release my emotion, like a scream with all kinds of mixed emotions where I was taking the piss. And hopefully you understand what I mean. It's quite hard to explain what I did. And after I did it, it was so outrageous, what I allowed myself to do. It was so on point for how I was feeling and so scary, but also really strange and funny to watch myself do that. And I pissed myself laughing for 10 minutes, and it was the most fun that I've had in a while. And so there is this essence of taking things with humor when that's authentic, though, because there is also a very real aspect of suffering that doesn't find things funny. And so it's okay to be in whichever one is authentic. So I actually haven't been to sleep. It's about 8 a.m. because I was there, available in case sleep wanted to visit. It did not want to visit. Instead, I was having a super intense emotional process. So I was just there with myself, present, going through whatever was happening and having a really painful emotion actually, where my body was in a spasm and the emotions were coming so intense, these sensations in my hands and feet, almost like a seizure. But I wasn't having a seizure, just zzz, like a shock, zzz, this kind of feeling. They kept happening in my hands and feet, and so I was present with them, especially in my feet. And in the end, I couldn't actually bear the sensation any longer, so I sat with it for as long as I could, then was I actually can't, I need to move and get up. So I did, and now we're here. So yeah, this process can be all kinds of ways, this process of life, of awakening. So I just want to honor that, through the almost unbearable emotional processing to the moments of psychotic expression and joy and lightness and humor, the connection, the loneliness, the isolation, the triumph, the powerlessness, all of it, the success, the failures. The mind, the ego, the presence, the here and now. Fucking not that again. I've been sat with that all night. All it does is trigger my emotion. And the soul, here and now. The breath, the body, you, me, the unavailable people that we're attracted to. and becoming that little bit more available for ourselves here and now in this moment. Fitting the hand of your soul into the glove of your body. I was feeling it like this earlier. So in this moment, fitting the hand that is your soul into the glove that is your body. Strange shaped glove, I know. Roll with it. Playing with tarot. The Master of Flames. Taking that sensation of futility and angst and channeling it as courage to propel ourselves in the direction of what's possible, what's needed, what's most supportive in this moment. The warrior energy. That's what I'm feeling. Connecting with the warrior energy through that Master of Flames. The Chariot. This is indeed a moment that feels like horses charging towards the fucking sea, hanging on for dear life. Strength. Realizing that you're stronger than you ever imagined possible. Recognizing over and over again, continuously, repeatedly, your resilience, your resourcefulness, your ability to see new perspectives, to transmute, to transform, to witness, to hold, to embrace, to create, to release, to be patient with yourself, to be all of yourself. As you uncover that, as you discover that, as you make love to that, with that, in that, as that, from that, for that, to that, about that. So what about that? The reason. Mystic persona activated. What reason? What is the reason? Listening to reason. What is reason? Words have multiple meanings depending on which perspective we look at them from. So, what is the reason I sat here to make this video? Amazing. One of my other ideas from before has come back now. So, I used to work out for a certain outcome with my body that had to do with being worthy of love, being enough, looking a certain way. Now I relate with exercise as I'm doing this to sustain the mobility of my body so that I can still walk in 5 years' time. And I used to make videos, and this does still exist in my motivation, just to be transparent, for attention, for views, for likes, for approval, for significance. And of course that shadow still does exist in the reason why I do it. And there is also a much bigger reason why I sat in front of this camera to do this right now. And it's just showing how the reason is evolving and changing with me. Because I was feeling an emotional storm and I sat here to support myself through it in one of the best ways that I know how, when I'm alone. So how our motivations and reasons for doing things change over time as we do. And there may still be some threads of what was that come with us. When we see the shadow, we don't always need to, in fact, we don't ever need to demonize the shadow, and we don't always need to remove that as a part of the reason we do things. Sometimes it just needs to be cleaned. Sometimes it can come along with us as we also develop another reason, a sustainable reason, a bigger reason, a better reason, a more in alignment, more true reason to do the thing we're doing. We discover more about why we really want to do what we do. And if it's true, then we'll do the do. I have no idea what I'm saying. I don't feel like I said that right. I said it wrong. Didn't quite feel like I said what I wanted to express. Let's see if the same thing wants to continue to express or whether it wants to be something different. I do want to go deeper into that thing with reasons because it's annoying me. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with shadowy reasons motivating us to do things. And I have a few things to say about this. One is when we have needs, it's awesome to see what need we're going for in the shadows and to go for it directly. It's a lot more effective and also it's a lot more pleasant for the people around you. And then also, I feel like this relates to things like goals, longer term things, long game kind of things. For example, with me making videos, it's okay to have that outcome, to want that success, the money, the fame, the vanity metrics, the everything that can come with social media, basically. And also, there needs to be a reason that can keep you doing something that is stronger than all of that. One, like, why do I want to deliver this information? Why am I doing it in this way? Why is that important for me and why is that important for others? And also, even if the outcome never happens, because it may or may not, there needs to be something in the process of doing the actual thing that makes it so worth doing that you will do it whether or not any of the other stuff works or happens. Whether or not you actually have the impact you want to have, whether or not you actually want to have the success or the abundance you want to have. The why for doing what we choose to do has the potential to be stronger than all of those things. And somehow that is the thing, because nothing is guaranteed. The most power that we have is in what we choose to do with each moment. It's in like, what am I getting out of doing this right now? That is the why of making decisions. And also that is the why that has the biggest chance of having an impact on someone else. And that is also the why that has the biggest chance of having the success that I want in the external world, which is normal and okay to want. At the same time as, if none of that happens, at least I sat here with myself and freed my expression, worked through some things, probably entertain the version of myself that edits videos. Like, I felt in a lot of pain before, and then I sat down in front of this camera and something inside of me just went, yes, like, this is right. This feels right. When you are in alignment and on your path, it does not always feel easy. It is not free from pain, but it feels right. It feels meant to be. And you need that aspect of it to be able to persevere with something. You need the North Star to guide you, or you will not be able to sustain it. There has to be something guiding you that is more important than whether or not the damn thing happens. Like, the possibility needs to be so important, or the frequency, that your connection to it in the now, if that's all that ever happens, is enough in and of itself. And still try to make the thing happen. So ever since you've been a little child, since before you can even remember, deep down inside of you, you've always known exactly who you are, what to do, how to be, what's important for you, how you move, what is your next move. It is the world as part of this play of form, this dance, this game, this dimension, this earth, this socialization that we all went through, that conditioned it out of you. But that voice, your true, authentic voice, is still there in each and every single one of you. It's that one that you wish was right and that you wish was true, but you just doubt it, or you think, who the fuck am I, like, to have that kind of audacity and things like this. But you are the one who knows you better than anyone. You know what you need, you know what's best for you, you know what works for you, you know what doesn't work for you, you know your way, your path. You are the one who knows what you are, who you are, why you exist. You are the one who understands it. You are the one who can be it, who can live it, and who can express it. No one else actually knows it about you. And it may not make sense to everyone else, especially not in the beginning. However, from the deepest parts of myself to the deepest parts of yourself, from all of me to all of you, we need each and every one of us to live in our authentic truth, to show each other who we are, and to celebrate each other as we see everyone coming out to play, to heal, to grow, to connect, to love. May we learn what it is. May we discover what it is to live authentically in harmony with others as we continuously realize in a deeper and deeper way our unity and our interconnectedness with everyone and everything and all of existence. So I'm going to leave you with that. Visit my YouTube community posts. I don't know why I did this. I don't have the ability to put it up there yet. So I'll put it down here. So visit my YouTube community posts tab where I post some of my quotes and teachings and images. It's a free feed that has some interesting, insightful, unique stuff on it. So go check it out. Go for a ride. Comment, say hi, connect as a community. It is the invitation. Check out my magical eBay shop where I make super cute spell jars that are infused with a particular energy and a set of handwritten instructions to help you to practice and integrate certain vibrations into your life if that calls to you. And if you just want to bless Enigma Del Amor for just being myself, then go ahead. I invite you to financially bless me via PayPal. You can find all these links in the description box. Any money that I do receive goes to supporting my authenticity to continue, to also making connective travel movements to meet people who may want to form in-person safe, intentional community with and for each other, tribe. So if you want to support the creation of chosen human family to evolve on this planet, then you know what to do. Thank you. You're a real one. You're the best. You are G. Take super good care of yourself in the best way that you can, please. Bye for now. Namaste. That video was sick. I should feel like shit about having 5 subscribers more often. It makes me really creative. In all seriousness, if there are 5 of you, I appreciate you all. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I do get frustrated. I am a bit nuts. I grew a channel to like 2,000 subscribers and then was like, it doesn't feel right, I'm gonna start again. I've literally had about 7 YouTube channels. I'm hoping that this one's the charm and I'm gonna stick with it because I've encompassed room for myself to evolve and to be authentic and to create whatever I want. Like, there are no boundaries in this channel. I don't see how I can grow out of it. I've tried to create it 12 sizes too big. So yeah, hopefully I stick it out. I can never know though.